Shalom Akim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kwakadash. The honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of great mystery of the world. This is Bram Nasher, DC Camp. With another short lesson to the Father who for elect. Shalom to the Akim. Try to focus on the earth, preaching the gospel from Ashak Yahushai, sincerity and truth and diligence of mind. So Esau's always gonna bring out all options, man, all these moves to make sure that folks have an easy an easy access to get the vaccine. Yeah, this was infatuated with making it easy for Jake, in the so-called underserved and underprivileged and marginalized communities to have access to the vaccine. So it just shows you that all these corporations they're all in on it, because you know how it is, man. The Lord shows you what's going on, and then you take heed. All right, so you gotta be careful about your goings and your comings in this world, man, because it's truly a dark place. Okay, because these elites are desperate, man, to go after Jake, and you see everything that they're doing. So I'm going to read from the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 18. It says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Yeah, so you're going to be understanding more of what's going on than you used to in these last days, all right? Because the Lord is going to open up your mind. He's going to give you that wisdom to see clearly, the eye salve, all right? And the Lord's going to bless you. The Holy Spirit's going to be endowed, upon the elect, okay? And, don't be surprised, man, when you make decisions, based upon the words of the Lord. And, you don't have any doubt. There's no more fear, and you're able to understand the plans of the enemy. All right, and then Proverbs chapter 4 verse 19 tells you that the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. So those that get caught up in this net of deceit, net of destruction, yeah, they're gonna be found to be guinea pigs, man. The Most High didn't bring his prophets out there on the highways and byways to succumb to this system, to go along with this system of deceit and destruction and oppression. All right, so you just gotta have the courage, have faith to take a stand against the wiles of the devil, against his evil machinations. All right, so Uber Uber's been pushing the governors of different states around America to designate their drivers as essential workers, and you're just surprised, man. Now is the time they want to speak for drivers to be designated as essential workers, and they give them a hard time, to make ends meet. They just make life difficult, and Uber, Lyft, they all played a major role in destroying the taxi cab business. They worked hand in hand with the government, to tear it up, because Agenda 21, is very, very, very near to the hearts of these elites. Okay, and they've done a perfect job, man, in tearing up the so-called transportation industry, especially for these taxi cabs. All right, so you'd be surprised.
Today's announcement, we announced that we were committing 10 million free and discounted rides around the globe for those who needed vaccines. One of the things we're trying to do with this is to make sure that a ride isn't the reason you don't get a COVID vaccine, that everybody has access to this. We know that in the U.S., one of the communities that have been disproportionately affected are people of color. They've gotten COVID and paid heavy price for COVID at a much higher rate than majority communities. And so we want to address that. That's why it's important to work with different groups who can.
Yeah, so you see how Esau is, man. Always put so-called black women up front, and his minions. He's got minions of different so-called ethnicities to push gender. And majority of these black women will go along and take that vaccine because they want to hold on to their lifestyle. All right, they want to hold on to the teats of Babylon. They want to keep on sucking the milk of Babylon. And you know how the Lord's going to jack them up. It's going to be a huge surprise. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. All right. So another precept will be from the book of Psalms, chapter 141. All right, Psalms chapter 141, verse 4. It says, start from verse 3. It says, set a watch, O Lord Jehovah, Shema Shabbat, Shema Kwakadash, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. In other words, praying the Lord guards your thoughts. You submit your mind to the Lord, and pray that the Lord, protects you and keeps His fortress, all right, around you, so you don't slip. Okay, so you don't rush or make haste to to go along with this world. Okay, that you don't want to make haste in the time of trouble. All right. Verse 4 says, incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that walk iniquity, and let me not eat of their dainties. All right. So you pray the Lord doesn't allow you to go along with this system of oppression, this system of evil. Okay, because Babylon's an evil place, and you're gonna see more evil coming to pass. When it's troops, the so-called national guard's gonna start giving the people a hard time because they have to distribute the vaccine, and the people resist. Oh boy, yeah. So you can't go along, man. You can't go along with a system of wickedness, especially in the last day, in the last hour, when the Lord is about to arrive and to deliver our people. It is not a time to give in to fear. It's not a time to give in to intimidation. All right. And then the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 68 says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. All right. So they're just masking it with these so-called press releases from Uber, press releases from Lyft, and other entities to make it look as if they care about you, that your well-being is of the utmost importance to them. All right, so you have to make sure that you stay aware. You are aware of what's going on in the world. You gotta watch the enemy. Okay, you gotta pray. All right, and this is just a tactic they always use. Propaganda. All right. And then it says, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be hard in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under foot. So those that go along with Esau's vaccination program, oh my God, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, just in due time, when the Lord starts to bring the judgment upon them and those that go along with the image of the beast, it's going to be hectic for them, okay? And then verse 70 says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. All right, so very soon there's not going to be any so-called Uber trying to help people, go get the vaccine at the nearest facility. They're going to be bringing it to you. They're going to be bringing it to your neighborhood. Yeah, just like that advert, in your neighborhood. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, so you just got to be, patient in the spirit of Mashiach Yahushua, and the elect will definitely be delivered. All right, don't be afraid. All right, don't be be worried, day and night about this, because it's all part of prophecy. It has to come. All right, they're telling you that you take this, just like the serpent told Eve, when they go along with the doctrine of of practicing, practicing the, the dark arts, that she shall not surely die, but you're gonna be moving on to the next level. You're gonna level up. Yeah, so that's exactly what they're trying to push again. The serpent was deceptive then, and it's still deceptive now. So that's the point that I can hope you've been edified. Just pray the Lord about Shemashah keep us aware in these last days. Shalom.